And she's eating some more. I thought that would be it.
Ho, 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 ho!
Good morrow, everybody. My name is Robin, also known as Sunnyside Up Gal, and you are my Sunnyside Up pal. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you're new here, I really hope that you enjoy this episode. I think you will. And if you're not new here, oh my god, hey, welcome back. Thank you. It is day 21 of Vlogmas. I'm tired, but also excited because Santa Claus is right around the corner. I don't know what I'm getting for Christmas. I'm also 34 and shouldn't be this excited, but I am. I just love Christmas. I love Christmas. I think it's the best holiday of all time. So today we are exploring another hashtag, but it's not like the only other two episodes. It's not like the other two episodes that I've done with this hashtag. This is maybe it is. Is it a hashtag? Anyway, it's just a search for what I eat in the day as a fat person, and I'm just gonna watch reels of people showing us what they eat as fat people, and we're just gonna judge. We're just gonna talk trash.
Trash!
All right, let's jump into it. All right, so here we are. Here is the what I eat in a fat day as a person. Nope. What I eat in a day as a fat person. And let's just get started. Okay, so this is from Life. You know what? I'm just going to watch.
Welcome back to what I eat in a day as a plus-size girly. Starting off strong, I had Captain Crunch Berry. It's been like my hyperfixation.
Captain Crunchberry. First of all, Captain Crunch used to be my favorite cereal. And I'm one of those like eternal cereal girls. Like when I have a bowl of cereal, I will just keep adding cereal and milk until the day I die. And that's how I would eat cereal. So we don't have cereal anymore. Put in the comments, what is your favorite cereal? Mine was, I would say, if I had to close my eyes and remember, it would be Cinnamon Toast Crunch. But I'm also a big fan of, I was going to say a big fat. I'm also a big fat of Rice Krispie Treat cereal. Do you guys remember that? Literal Rice Krispie Treats in your cereal. I was, and that's that.
Breakfast right now. Fairlife milk, French vanilla hot coffee with Chobani sweet cream creamer. Y'all, I'm out of hazelnut, and the delivery I think actually just came, so hooray for me. As a snack, I had this
Delivery 19 weeks. Like, why aren't you going and get your own groceries? If you guys have to deliver your groceries, like, why? Tell me why. I don't like that. I don't trust anybody to pick the right groceries for me because they don't smell the stuff. Like, I would never trust anybody to pick my produce for me because I don't know if like the produce has been dropped or like I don't ever get produce from this Walmart that I live by because their chicken always smells weird to me. So I don't trust people shopping for my groceries for me.
Izzy drink, a Chobani flip yogurt. Chobani, please sponsor me. And some
Chobani, please sponsor me.
watermelon as well. And then
Okay, so far besides the cereal, I'm not unimpressed, but unless this is still all breakfast.
had this Jenny Craig popcorn, y'all.
Why are you eating Jenny Craig? Why are you paying for Jenny Craig stuff if you're still eating sugary cereal?
This shipment on Thursday that we're getting is going to be our last shipment of Jenny Craig, at least for me.
Good, because you are not doing it right.
My mom's doing another 8 weeks.
Green
I'm
beans.
taking a break.
Noodles.
I did have their chicken carbonara for dinner.
That looks good, actually. Chicken carbonara sounds bomb. Also, I went to a Christmas party for my work last night, and so I am a low carb girly, but mommy did have some carbs because that's all they always get, and it's Christmas, and they like had sweets. I didn't have any of the sweets, but I had a ton of bread and pasta yesterday. Well, not a ton, just a normal meal, but I am feeling it this morning. So
And some green beans as well, and I put
we love green beans.
some Parmigiano Reggiano whatever cheese on it. So sorry to all my fellow Staten Island Italian people, definitely said that wrong. Love y'all. And then I had some chocolate ice cream to end my night, as well as a biscotti and a cup of tea. But anyways, love you guys. Bye.
Okay, so not that bad. I mean, carbs, but I can't expect everybody to be low carb. And she's clearly not on a weight loss journey because she even put as a plus size girly, she's eating like shit, and she's quitting Jenny Craig. Okay, what I eat in a day as a fat person who's not on a diet. Special shout out to the Sierra Nutrition addition to my daily routine. Use code Carissa for a discount. I eat in a day as a fat person who's not on a diet.
What I eat in a day as a fat person who's not on a diet.
Egg bites with cheese on toast. It looks like real cheese. Real cheddar cheese. Coffee with milk and sweetener. That's a cute mug. Oh, it's homemade. Did you see that? Cute. Chicken Caesar salad. Sierra reds and greens. A spinach pizza. That looks good. I miss pizza. Obsessive thoughts and baby prevention and probiotics. Oh, okay, so psych meds, birth control, and probiotics. I wonder if she's expecting people to be like, why are you still fat? She's still fat because, first of all, I don't think that's all that she ate. I'm just being honest. Did you not drink anything the rest of the day? I mean, maybe she could just be drinking water. I don't think that that's all she's eating. Also, what she's eating, a lot of carbs. And if you're not eating often and you're still fat, like clearly that wasn't that much food, right? If you're not eating often, you're still fat and you are in a calorie deficit, which maybe she was. It doesn't look like a lot of food. It's carbs. It's carbs. It's insulin resistance. You need to lower your insulin. Sorry. Scrolly, scrolly, scrolly.
Everything I ate today as a fatty.
We're starting out the day with some breakfast.
Okay, so terrible choice for a breakfast. You are going to spike your blood sugar, spike your insulin, and then you're going to be chasing a sugar rush all day. With a full glass of milk? Jesus. I could not.
And we also had to get some protein in for breakfast.
Where'd she get such a big chicken nugget? Big chicken tendy. Someone commented, "You are so beautiful. Why do you do this to yourself?"
We got Dutch Bros.
That's a rebel drink from Dutch Bros.
We got cauliflower pizza for lunch.
Cauliflower pizza. I think cauliflower pizza is a scam because it's still like, what's the benefit, right? There's still carbs in it. They're still mixing it with a carb. What is the benefit? Do you like the way that cauliflower pizza tastes? If you like the way it tastes, cool. But people, I think it's greenwashing. I think people think it's healthy because it's a vegetable, but it's like, yeah, sure, it's adding fiber, but I think a lot of people think it's low carb because it's a cauliflower crust, but it's literally cauliflower mixed in with flour or a flour. The crunch. She's mixing tea. I guess those were syrups.
Ice cream tea
God, that's loud. Sorry.
with peach and raspberry.
For dinner, we're eating a burger bowl.
We love a burger bowl in this house. So she appears to be making good-ish choices, I guess, with her rest of her meals. One thing I love sweet potato fries. Sometimes, like when I'm craving a carb, I will get a sweet potato fry. Mommy loves sweet potato fries. Clearly, mommy just loves sweet things.
The Starry Zero Sugar Cranberry to end the night.
Starry, aka also formerly known as Sierra Mist.
We're ending the night with some Dippin' Dots.
Someone put, great job making a platform where you're filming the reason why you'll have severe platforms later in life. What I eat today as a girl, healing her relationship with food.
Eating a day while
So oddly enough, there's no hashtags here. I don't believe this just showed up on the algorithm request. So I just typed in what I eat in a day as a fat girl or as a fat person, and the algorithm looked at her and said she belongs in this woman's search results.
healing my relationship with food.
My friend has been telling me I need to try these stuffed hash browns for so long, so I got them. It's apparently supposed to get crispy if you put it in the sleeve and throw it in the microwave. I also took my gummy vitamin, and now my stuffed hash brown is done. It actually looks pretty crispy, which I was...
I would eat it when I was eating carbs.
Shocked about. My friend told me I should dip it in ketchup, but I also decided to try it with taco sauce, and personally, I preferred the taco sauce, didn't really like the ketchup. Then I had a jalapeno chomps jerky stick. These are my new favorite. I had some leftover meatballs from the night before, and I decided
That looks good, and the chomps is good.
to mix it with some broccoli and some Alfredo sauce. Very weird combination, and yes, I was playing the game while I was eating. I spilled it on my little thing. I was so sad. Then for dinner, it was my cousin's birthday, so she invited us out to get hibachi. Obviously started us off with some soup and some salad. Then for our meat, we got the steak and the shrimp, and it comes with noodles, veggies, and rice. We had tons of leftovers. When we got home, we ate some more of our leftovers, but we still had some for the next day. This was so much food. What I eat?
Not that bad, honestly. Not the best. Clearly, you know that it's a lot of food still, I think, but also a lot of carbs.
What I eat in a day as a fat who's trying not to be fat anymore. GLP-1 edition. Let's go. Good morning.
Okay, so she's on a GLP-1. She's trying not to be fat. She started her day with a donut. You guys, I'm convinced that if we eradicate donuts from this planet, if we make donuts illegal, sorry, Dunkin' Donuts, there will not be any more fat people. Like, literally everybody's eating a donut. I don't know if this is some fat person secret code. You have to eat a donut on a camera to stay in the gang. What is it? Because every single fat person starts their day with a fucking donut. I am now like, no more donuts. I'll never have another donut in my life. Only fat people eat donuts. That's what I'm getting out of this. Only fat people eat donuts.
That's dead ass tastes like Hawaiian.
I don't like this. I don't like Alani's. Do you guys like Alani's? I think that there's better energy. Clearly Red Bull is my go-to. Clearly Red Bull monk fruit is the top tier Red Bull.
Punch. Getting 30 grams of protein for breakfast is super important when you're on a GLP-1 and also just like in life. Let's get cooking.
I think the best thing that everybody can do is actually skip breakfast if you can. Like, if you aren't on like specific medications. I think that actually I'm almost confident that I could say this confidently, that breakfast is the most important day is just it was just invented by, like, I think the bacon industry, some industry that wanted us to buy more of something in the morning. Maybe cereal. I feel like it was just created to like get people just to eat more. I don't think that breakfast being super important was that big of a deal before the 60s. I think they were usually like, here's some toast, get out, go start your day, go make me some money. I'm going to stay home and sweep and do the dishes for you, my sweet dear husband. But I feel like nobody was having a morning breakfast until after like World War II. Okay, so I was partially wrong, but my heart was in the right place. The phrase breakfast is the most important meal of the day was actually popularized like in the early 20th century by James Kellogg. Or is it James? No, John Harvey Kellogg. The Kellogg Company, because they wanted you to eat more cereal. They were like, our slogan is breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and you should eat our cereal. They think that they were promoting health. But I think that eating cornflakes is a weird thing to eat in the morning. Cornflakes? Corn? Corn is for cows, sir. Corn is for cows. Having 30 grams of protein in the morning for breakfast, I feel like, where did you get that? You made that up. Ugh, plastic cheese, not real cheese. Whap. Okay, so she's on a GLP-1. She's got eggs with fake cheese. She's got bagels, so there's carbs.
This is such a good breakfast, and it's like 33 grams of protein at least. It's 6 p.m., so let's make lunch. I know.
Lunch at 6?
I'm a little late. I'm gonna make a
Lunch at 6? Are you still gonna have dinner? Do you live in Spain?
high protein yogurt bowl. This is the best way to eat protein yogurt, in my opinion.
So she's on this, you guys, I'll try to link it, but I did an episode on how much I hate the protein, like, protein cup. Everybody is selling us protein, just they're putting protein on everything. It's just marketing, because like sometimes when you get high protein stuff, they're literally just adding whey protein to it, or and it's not even adding much more protein to your dish, like to your meal. Like sometimes it'll be like, this has protein in it, this is ratio with protein, but it's probably maybe 2 or 3 more grams of protein per serving than the regular ratio. That's a bad example. I really don't know the ratios, but I don't know the ratios. But a lot of I did an example about Skippy peanut butter. Skippy peanut butter had a small amount of protein, and then they had Skippy peanut butter with protein, and it only added maybe 3 grams of protein. I'm not 100%. Not much. Not much. Just marketing.
I'm gonna take this Jello pudding. This is the banana cream.
Yo, I actually do this. That is so crazy. So I get, because I can't have dairy, I get the it's like a coconut yogurt. I get that, and I put sugar-free white chocolate pudding in it as a snack because I can control like how much I put in there, and it's pretty bomb. It's my go-to if I need a sweet thing.
Flavor, and if you want it to be lower calorie, you can use the sugar-free one. Okay, some bananas. I'm gonna add some fluffy yogurt. If you know, you know. I'm going in with blueberries.
Okay, so she's eating. That's so much sugar. Bananas are just sugar dicks. So what is you doing, mama?
I'm just trying to like preemptively get into fiber. Also, this looks like rat food. Okay, and there you go. That's your high protein hot girl lunch. This French fried chicken nugget salad has been my high.
So she did have, so that wasn't a lunch. That was basically like a pre-dinner snack. And it was big. And it had a lot of carbohydrates and a lot of sugar in it.
Fixation lately. Let's make it. It's time for dinner. So we're making a salad, but it's a girly salad. And why, you might ask? Because it has chicken.
Wait a second. Is she going to show us what she just had on her plate before? Let's
Chicken
see.
nuggets and french fries on it. And this is just because I'm too lazy to cut a sweet potato. You wouldn't be judging me if it was just a cut sweet potato, okay? I'm fat. Let me rot.
I'm fat, yes. Okay, so she is showing us what she just made. Oh, this looks bomb, dude. Because I love sweet mixed with meat. Like this has apples on it, sweet potatoes. This is like my jam. It looks really good, but I unfortunately will not eat it because the carbs.
Do you know what time it is?
And she's eating some more. I thought that would be it.
Dessert. What is
A donut.
better than a pink frosted donut?
Okay, so in the beginning, so this is dessert. All right, but I still feel like that's a lot of carbohydrates and that's a lot of fucking food, dude. Please consult a nutritionist. This is ridiculous. Please, oh my god, please, the salad looks insane. Could you explain it more? Okay, honestly, the salad did look bomb. And somebody else said, I don't know how you manage all of that with a GLP-1. It's a myth that you can't eat on a GLP-1. You can still pack it away, especially at the lower doses, which she would be on because she just started. Also, eventually hunger does return. You're still eating less than you would be on pre-medication, but you can easily eat 3 good-sized meals a day. So I feel like women who can still eat like this on a GLP-1, they should probably be on a higher dose. Like that's defeating the purpose, I think. Okay, when I realized fat people are ridiculed for eating the same things skinny people get praised for eating, it was easier for me to let go of the unrealistic beauty standards that are forced on us at a young age. Since I was around 10 years old, I've been hyper aware of my body and started dieting in 5th grade, even when I was an average weight, then developed a fringe beating recorder as a way to cope while living with a chartreuse partner. Of course, I blame myself that if I let it get that bad. Of course, I blame myself that I let it get that bad, but I left 5 years ago and have come a very long way. Sorry, I don't have my glasses. Weight loss / recovery does not happen overnight. It's taken me years of therapy, fringe beating, recorder, recovery, treatment, and working on myself and showing myself love to get to this point. If you feel overwhelmed by the unrealistic expectations that are pushed on women in general, and especially plus size women, you are not alone. Okay, let's watch. All right, living their best life, and it's the Kardashians eating hamburgers. I'm gonna mute that. You're so real. It's them eating pizza, carbohydrates, eating real American foods, ice cream. And then it's this chick, Kelsey's Journey. Oh, I actually do follow her. She's on her fringe beating recorder recovery. So from what I've seen though, she still has relapses. And I kind of think that she still eats like shit. Obviously, she's having a lot of carbohydrates. Her journey isn't about losing weight though. It's about controlling the fringes. So I'm not gonna judge her too bad. But you do eat like shit if you're watching this. Fix it.
I recently posted these 2 videos as a social experiment, as a fat person on the internet, and I cannot wait to talk about the results. These videos are almost identical, except for this video shows me eating a salad, and this video shows me eating a burger.
Okay, so one is lower carb than the other. This one right here is going to have better responses than the one on the right.
Both videos say, I'm not on a diet, just eating this because I enjoy it. The captions are the same, the hashtags are the same. The comments, however, are vastly different. Let's get into it.
On the left, where she's eating a salad, comments are, yes, I love it. Sometimes I just wanted a salad. Something about the crisp, fresh lettuce and veggies is so satisfying.
These are the comments on the video of me eating a salad. Love it. Yes, sometimes you just want a salad. Amen to that. And as suspected, these are the comments on the video.
Okay, so the comments on the burger video: a high caloric diet without exercise is like putting gas to a car you don't drive. The tank will overflow. Legit. Beauty comes hard from sacrifice. This is not it.
Of me eating.
It's not just a burger, it's a fast food burger full of the lowest bitter chemicals. Buy good ingredients and make one if you want a burger to keep your progress.
A burger.
I'm sorry to inform you, ma'am, but if this video was recommended to me, that means it was recommended to not so nice people too. Get ready for hurtful comments. Oh, Jesus.
How dare you eat fast food? You're obviously not taking care of yourself. It's never just one burger, right?
Okay, so she's totally making up comments. Like, she read the nice comments verbatim, but if you go back, she's like making up these nasty comments. Also, Jesus Christ, some of these comments really let the point fly over their head. Okay, no. And that's why you look the way you do. Jesus. Honestly, though, it is a fast food burger. Inflammatory seed oils, bullshit ingredients. The bun is sugar, basically. It's not like, sorry, the fast food industry, like McDonald's or wherever she got this burger, they've hired people to make food, like their food, extremely hyper palatable so that you continue to buy their burgers, right? They're selling you convenience, and they're forcing you to be addicted to their food. So I think the judgment is justified. You're eating like shit. It's clearly shittier than a salad. I think anybody with eyes is going to be like, a hamburger from McDonald's is shittier than a salad.
And if you're thinking to yourself, well, Caitlin, these well-meaning people are obviously just looking out for your health, let's compare to somebody who doesn't look like me. This adorable, smaller-bodied gal is sitting there eating her In-N-Out in her car. And these are her comments. My girl can eat. Love it. Love it. Love it. Gorgeous.
Everybody thinks she's cute. Okay, well, I'm sorry, but I hate to say it, but if you're like in a larger body, I think you should be expected to get like to not show your food. Is it fair? Life isn't fair, ma'am. Life isn't fair. Skinny people are going to get praise for eating a burger. Fat people are never going to get praise for eating a burger. I don't know what to say about that. What's your message?
Cutie, amazing, wonderful, now I want a burger. Nobody in her comments is concerned that she's eating a burger, concerned she's eating fast food.
Yeah, because she doesn't appear to be healthy, or she doesn't appear to be unhealthy, right? It's, again, I've said this before, like watching a fat person eat like shit next to a skinny person eat the same food, eating like shit. It's like watching a person who only has one lung smoke a pack of cigarettes versus a person who has both lungs smoke a pack of cigarettes. This is a concern. You shouldn't be doing that. You're not right to be doing that. You only have one lung. You are already fat. Stop eating like that.
Everything in moderation. But this girl needs to take care of herself. There is no moral difference between me eating a salad.
And then they're bringing back the moral thing. It's good and bad. It's good and evil. No, it's not a moral. It's literal. That's unhealthy for you. It's unhealthy for the other girl. I'm sorry that nobody commented. Should I start commenting on skinny people's food being like, that shit's bad for you? There's no moral. It's not good or evil or anything like that. It's like, you're just eating shitty food. And people are going to judge you for that. And I'm sorry that that's happening to you, but that's just unfortunately how the world is. And there's people that don't do that.
And me eating a burger. It's never about health. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
To me, it is about health. Again, it's like watching you eat. It's like watching a train wreck, literally. I'm watching somebody who probably has insulin resistance eating a meal that is inflammatory. And oh, this is In-N-Out, so I guess it's a little less inflammatory than McDonald's, but it's watching somebody with one lung smoke a cigarette. All right. Okay, so I am not sure what happened, but for some reason my mic crapped out on me in the middle of me filming another reaction and then this outro. But we're not going to let that ruin my day, even though it's possible the government could be sabotaging me. I'm not 100% sure. Please pray for me. But also, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like and comment. If you're new, again, don't forget to subscribe and turn on those notification bells, and don't forget to check out my other videos as well. I do a lot of this shenaniganery, and I have a lot of fun with it because I like to talk a lot. All right, well, goodbye.
Christmas Eve will find me where the love light gleams. I'll be home for Christmas, if only in my dreams.
You're already fat. Stop eating like that.